Baby Monster's comeback is finally here as they came back with their newest mini album, Choom. I'm especially excited for this because on my channel I have a series in which I react to everything Baby Monster. I have officially gone through their entire discography and I was waiting for their next comeback to drop to start adding in more music. Now the day has come as we have their mini album, so we have 5 new songs to react to and enjoy, as they also have a world tour coming later this year as well. It's always an exciting time when Baby Monster comes back. They are such an exciting group. They are so talented. All the members are fantastic and their music is exceptional. I'm spoiler free for this one. I have no idea what to expect for this, so let's get right into it and see exactly what Choom is all about. For more reaction videos to Baby Monster and much more, please make sure to subscribe. So if we look at the mini album, it's actually 4 songs. I think I might have misspoke before and I said 5. We have 4 new songs to look forward to. We got Moon, Choom, I Like It, and Locked In. 4 songs with 12 minutes and 13 seconds in total. That's about 3 minutes for each song, which is pretty decent. I would have loved to see a little bit longer, but can't really complain. That's a decent length. Let us start first with the music video for Choom, as that's also the title track. Here we go. Baby Monster Choom. Looks like they're at a security point. Aurora in a suit. Chiquita, Rita, Ruka, Ahyung. Who's this? This gotta be Asa. Oh my gosh, Asa looks like a superstar. Holy. They all look great, but Asa? Okay.
1, 2, hit is on it, burn it.
They're fugitives.
3, 4, baby, more. We gon' get this party started.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, okay, that's a killer opening line already. I like the beat so far. I like the little like bells going on there. But this is gonna be such an attitude-inducing song already. I mean, their outfits are just like girl boss vibes. They have the suits on. Asa has like the extra flair going on. We got the rap on the onset. That's pretty phenomenal. But this line where they say, "Trust me, I'm not just a pretty face. I know we're 7, but we 8." So that's very important because obviously we have Rami on hiatus. At the moment, they are 6 active members, but they're acknowledging that they are 7, possibly hinting that Rami could be coming back sometime in the future, that she's not officially gone. You know how rumors can go. Once a member is on hiatus without any explanation, people start speculating that the member is gone, that they've been kicked out, something's happening there. So that's just the nature of how it goes. But when they say we're 7, it's a pretty good sign. Hopefully that means that Rami is on the way to come back, which will be amazing because we all miss Rami. Oh, 7 but we 8 though. We got the taste. Ooh, Ahyung. Yep, they're singing multiple times now. Surely that means something. Rita? Let it hypnotize. Ruka! Let's Choom. Oh! Oh! This feels very Blackpink-esque. Especially in the beat. Every single day. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be a very hype song because I'm not even too sure what Choom even is, but it just feels like it's their vibe. It's the essence of who they are. Every single day of the week, we're gonna feel their Choom. This is just a very hype song on the onset, and it looks like the choreography is gonna be a very killer as well. They have so much movement in that, but the rap is very prevalent in here. It just makes it so hype. Get lost in Choom. Wow. Get out of the way. Choom Choom. Ooh. I love these outfits. Okay. Ooh. Amazing. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. My bias is showing. But still, I have to replay that because Asa, that flow was nasty, and she was actually just exuding so much swagger in that. What do you mean, Asa? Her outfit is great as well. Killing it. Empress. I'm a monster queen. Okay. Amazing. Oh, those contacts. That's cool. I love this. Get lost in Choom. There's so much twerking happening. Only got tonight, so better make it count, basically. On top of building, Rora. Celebrate. I like that look on Ah-young. That's crazy. Very bold concept. Wow. That was exceptional. I really liked that. BABYMONSTER with their title tracks never seemed to miss. That one was just like a very big party. I really like this song. It just feels like a very big party jam. It does remind me a bit of Blackpink with like the production and the beat. But overall, they really did enhance their BABYMONSTER concept. As you know, they are so talented and they are pretty much the life of the party. They are basically exuding so much confidence and telling all of us to come and celebrate with them. To celebrate this Choom, you know, every single day of the week, we can all party with them and just get completely lost in the Choom. When I look up the word Choom, it just means like a close friend, but the feeling that I get with this music video is that the Choom is just their essence, their vibe, and they're telling us to get lost in it. Get lost in the Choom and completely let loose and celebrate with it, dance to it, let it absorb you basically. So I feel like that's a very hype opener. Like that is definitely a very good song to play at a party or just like jam out in the car or wherever. I feel like that is just gonna be a good vibe nonetheless. I mean, it was very killer on the onset. Asa definitely was my highlight because that rap part was amazing. What do you mean she calls herself the Empress? Like that is a bar and a half. Ruka as well was also pretty good. They all were fantastic, obviously. Ah-young was a very big standout for me. Rora in this music video, that was a very good opener for this album. So that gives a thumbs up for me. Next, let's listen to their track Moon. Oh. What? Okay. The moon. Okay. Ooh. Very interesting delivery. Okay. Feels very mellow. Mirror, mirror. Okay. Onomatopoeia is crazy. They're very much exuding so much swagger in these two songs so far. They're just talking their talk. And the youth because they're so young, right? Very energetic, okay. Ooh, Ruka. That you had these bars that wishing to be Ruka. Oh wait, sorry, I talked over Asa. Whoops, I apologize. I did not mean that. Oh, when I flex. Oh, Asa. Wow. This is just a very big flex song anyway. They are so talented. Interested in comparing themselves to a moon. Oh, the queen of the tide and the youth. That's why they're the moon, because the moon, obviously with its gravity, it affects the tides on the earth. So they're saying that they're the queen of the tide and the youth because Baby Monster, they're only so young. That is a very good combination to kind of showcase that, yes, that they are so talented. Yes, they are so young, but they are so impactful in the moment right now. They are the moon. Wow. I don't know what that's all about, but that's so funny. Okay, Rora. Ooh, background vocals are nice. I'm gonna glow. It's about to blow. They're marching. Out of this world. So are they on the moon? When they say they're taken off, it just means like maybe that they're on the moon, because they open up as saying that I'm the moon on a full night on the loose. So probably just metaphorically, and then because that they are just like the moon, they have so much impact on Earth. So that's probably what they were trying to lean in towards, which I mean is also a very typical concept for Baby Monster. They are constantly just flexing on their attributes. They are so talented and so young. It was definitely a more nonchalant approach to that. I think that Choom so far was very hype, and this one was just like a step down in terms of energy, but it's still like similar concept, and it's still really solid in its delivery. So that's 2 for 2 when they're just like flexing themselves. I feel like the concepts haven't gone too deep so far, but honestly it's just a vibe to listen to. We'll see like what the next songs will bring, but that one was pretty solid. Next we have the song I Like It. Beats already very different. Okay, might be a different vibe. Very country as so far, I think. No way to do a country song. It's already a country vibe. What the? Oh, it's a love song. Okay. See, the concepts are so like... the dichotomy is crazy. This version of me, okay. The things love do to you, right? Ooh. Just try to show some courage. Go for it, basically. Ooh, vocals. I love this. Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay, so this is just funny because obviously we have that dichotomy already. We have the first 2 songs being very hard-hitting, very rap-heavy, and just very attitude-inducing. And now we have this song where it's just like emphasizing love. It's more lighthearted, more singing. It's really just funny that they have that concept where they have that monster mode, which is very rap-heavy. Now we have this baby mode, which is just very vocal-heavy. It's just like very funny. You listen to this album and you're just like wanting to just like party, jam, and be very out there, and then you hear this next song and it's just like completely calms you down. It's just like, oh yeah, you know, love is great. Beat switch. What's up? What was that, Ruka? And the rap just helps out here. It's more mellow. More chance. Ooh. Very catchy. Oh, so cute. Oh, this part is very catchy. The beat's very nice. It gave me like a bit of country vibe in the beginning, but it became very pop eventually.
And you love like that. 기다려온 순간. 너와 함께라면 설레. And I can't get enough 'cause the lights won't go down.
Aohyun, those vocals. It's so good. I like it when I'm next to you. Very cute. The beat is very good. I'm crazy for you. Very wholesome. Again, it's just emphasizing the two sides of Baby Monster. It's just so funny when you go into like the two different modes that they're capable of showing. I mean, it just shows you how multi-talented they are when it comes to their music, because they can do so many different styles. This is like the two main topics that they talk about though. They'll definitely be very open to just talking about love. So it's a very nice switch up. I mean, having the more energetic tracks really is a hit for me, but being able to see their more softer side really does land with me as well, because they also have some great vocals, you know, as much as they have some very, very talented rappers, their vocalists cannot be undermined. And I mean, we got to see it there with like Ah-hyung, with Rita, with Rora. I mean, they are exceptional vocalists as well. And Chiquita, of course, obviously, and I should mention her as well. Final song for this album is called Locked In, which is a very newer term in terms of society nowadays. Let's see how they use it. Oh, Locked In With You. Oh, okay, good balance, 50-50 on the concepts. Aw. Oh my gosh. So obsessed. Ooh. Locked into this relationship. Wow. Wow, very good. I love this style from Ruka. Ooh. On the right track. You give me a feeling I can't even fight back. No, I can't get enough cause I'm hooked on you. Yeah, your love got me stuck, got me spinning blue. Wow, very good. I love Ruka's rap. Okay, Rora. Just a vibe. So good. Aw, this is just so cute. Ooh. Tattooed on your heart. That's very intense, Asa. Okay, Ah-hyung. Very catchy as well. Okay, Chiquita. It's giving forever and ever. Ooh. Vocals are really nice. So I love that lasts forever. Wow. It's so funny. Just because they're so young. I think they just talk about Monsters. I feel like anytime they talk about love, That feels like it's gotta be Monsters. I mean, it's so funny because we have so many clips of them being like, I won't even have a boyfriend. So they can't be talking about love in like that sort of sense. At least I don't think so. I think it's just like the love that they feel from their fans, maybe love with each other. That's why they're able to sing this so passionately. You could definitely feel like how natural it is to sing about something like this. They just have like those vocals to really match it as well. Even with the rappers, when they do this sort of style, you see Ruka and Asa, they tone it down a bit. They're just like more lower tone and just like go alongside this softer sound. And the vocals again really do shine. I love like when we get a chance to really see their vocals shine. The rest of the members really do a good job of that. It's just like a very solid concept, you know? You can't really miss with Baby Monster when they talk about something like love, because they're a group that should be very appreciative of it because of everything they've gone through. I feel like they have gone through a lot to get to this point, so it feels like they're very appreciative. It feels like this love concept really does emanate from that. And it's cool when they use a term like locked in. Obviously, lock in is something that means to focus on something, right? To really focus, to be very tunneled in on something that requires all your attention. So that's locked in. But when they're saying locked in, they're saying that they are focusing on the relationship, this feeling that they have with this other person. And it describes just a very intense love. A love that you want to hold on to, something that you don't want to give away, something that will last forever. So that was a very solid concept with that. It really does round out the album well because we have a 50-50 on the concepts. We'll have 2 songs about love, 2 songs about their swagger. So that really does complete the Baby Monster concept in general, because those 2 concepts are very prevalent with them since their debut. And that pretty much wraps up the whole album. I really like Choom. I think that this fits Baby Monster style to a T. I feel like this is very Baby Monster coded. The songs are pretty good. There's no misses. I feel like Baby Monster never has misses anyway, but especially in this album, all the songs are really good. I think my favorite will have to be Choom. I think that was such a hard-hitting song. I feel like it was very, very to the point, and it just had so much charisma. It was very addictive to listen to, but the rest of the songs also did their job. I think they were also fantastic. I'm just happy we have a Baby Monster comeback. It's a very like short comeback though. I wish Baby Monster would do like more full albums, but their comebacks are very far in between, and we always have like these small sample sizes. It just feels like I want more from Baby Monster, but we also have their tour this year leading into next year as well. So we'll see how well that goes. I'm going to try my best to attend that. But overall, this gives us 4 songs to look forward to. I really like it. Choom is going to be very, very hype live. I can't wait to see the performances of this because it feels like it's going to be very energetic. So my final thoughts are that it's great. I really liked all the tracks. Choom is definitely the standout. Happy to have another Baby Monster comeback, but I wish that we have more content to digest. I just want more Baby Monsters. So hopefully, YG, you allow these girls to shine even more and have a more fruitful comeback, because even though this is great, I feel like there could be more. And also the biggest hint for me, at least I don't think I'm overthinking it, that we could have a Rami comeback sometime soon. We got that hint with that line being that they're 7. So maybe that means Rami's comeback. I really wish we had more clarity on that, but I'm going to run with that hint for a bit. I think that Rami probably will come back at some point very soon, and I can't wait to see that because she would have thrived on songs like this. Like, I like it locked in. I could already hear her vocals, and it would have been fantastic. So maybe she comes back just in time for the world tour. We get to see her live, so I'm going to hold on to that. Let's see where that goes. But that'll be it for my reaction to Baby Monster Choom Mini Album. Please stay tuned for my channel as I react to more Baby Monster in the future. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.